sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
Welcome back to Ant Lives, the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. That goes out to you, the viewer, that hasn't subscribed to Ant Lives, the channel. But understand this, I got your back. To the new subscribers, you're going to come to find out that I got your back. And to the channel gang, you guys already know I got your back. Thank you guys so much for your support. This right here marks my 277th build for NBA 2K22 current gen. I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world. And I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And 277 builds only prove that fact. This right here is James Harden's exact build for Sharpshooter at the point guard position, and it will come with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting badges. All right, so we're going to get in this build. And you already know, of course, we got the 10. And if you don't know what I'm referring to the Slasher Takeover, which is the most powerful takeover in the game. This boy right here is nasty. Now we're going to go with this half shooting, half finishing, and then the 1/8 defensive and the 1/8 playmaking pie chart for the skill breakdown. Now, for his physical profile, we're going to go all the way up to speed. All right, pure speed. Now, I'm going to explain something to you when we get there. Now, we're going to go up on his close shot. We're going to bring his driving layup just to 82. We're going to bring his driving dunk all the way up. We're going to bring his standing dunk all the way up. We're going to bring up his mid-range. We're going to bring up his three-pointer all the way. Then we're going to bring his free throw all the way to 86. We're going to bring his post fade all the way up. Now, I have a fadeaway tutorial. It is called Fadeaway Tutorial. Learn how to shoot the fadeaway jump shot like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, where you're going to be able to shoot the fadeaway with this build anywhere off of the dribble inside of the three-point line. Now, like I said before, the name of the video is called Fadeaway Tutorial. Learn how to shoot the fadeaway jump shot like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Go check that out. Now, nothing on his pass accuracy. I'm going to explain something to you guys. James Harden does make passes, but he is a scorer. He just knows when to pass. But he shoots and takes more shots than he does pass the ball. All right, and that's one of the main reasons why he wanted out of Philadelphia, because the onus was set on him to get Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant the ball, and he wasn't getting his stats. So James Harden is a quiet as kept ball hog. Okay, so we're going to bring his pass accuracy up to 81. We're going to bring his post control to 62. That's going to give him 6 playmaking badges. All right, now his perimeter defense, we're going to bring that to 63. Okay? His lateral quickness, all the way up. His steal, we're going to bring all the way up. All right? Nothing on this block. And then we're going to bring his defensive rebound all the way up. And that's going to give him 2 defensive badges. James Harden isn't a defensive player. He plays Ole defense. Okay? Now, we're going to bring him, and we're going to make him look like something. So we're going to bring him to Burley. Right? We're going to go to 6'5", but then we're going to drop him to 195. You go lower, that's shot creator. If you want shot creator James Harden, you go there. I already have shot creator James Harden. So that's why I'm not going to go there. But I'm going to bring him up to 195, okay? If you guys got your own channels, y'all want the shot creator James Harden, anywhere under 195, you will get it, okay? Now, I'm going to bring him right here to 195. Then with his wingspan, I'm going to push it all the way back to 77.0. Okay? Now, whenever you ignite the Slasher Takeover, you're going to get a 10 of your physicals, a 10 of your finishing. You're going to get a 5 of your shooting, a 10 of your ball handle, a 5 of your pass accuracy, and a 5 of your post control. And then you're going to get a 5 of your defense and rebounding as well. But at 99 overall, once you ignite this Slasher Takeover for this James Harden Sharpshooter exact build, it's lights out. It's game time. It is game time. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a close shot of 90. And when your knight decides to take over, that goes over the cap of 99 and will be 100. Now your driving layup will be a 86. So you're going to be able to get Kyrie Irving's layup package with this build. How ironic, right? Kyrie Irving played the situation correctly with James Harden because he didn't want to be the third option. He didn't want the responsibility of getting the ball to Kevin Durant and James Harden. So he said, hey, James, you run the point. Kyrie Irving's a very smart man. He said, you run the point and let the onus be put on you to get me and Kevin the ball. Smart. That's like when you run into the pro-am and you got a point guard. You got to get your teammates involved. But see this build right here, this is why it's exact James Harden, because James Harden doesn't like to pass. But now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a layup of 86, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 96. You're going to have a driving dunk of 79 at 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be an 89. You're going to have a standing dunk of 65 and 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 75. Now, your mid-range will be a 90 and 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that will be a 95. You're going to have a three-point shot of 88, so you're going to be deadly at 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 93. Now, your free throw will be a 90 and 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 95. Now, like I said, go to the fadeaway tutorial. Go check that out. Learn how to shoot fadeaways like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Anywhere off of the dribble, inside of the three-point line, you will be automatic, because at 99 overall, you're going to have a fadeaway of 93, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 98. That's a great game-winning shot that you will be able to hit with this build. Now, your pass accuracy will be a 49 at 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 54. You got to think, man, James Harden dropped 34 points a game 1 year, MVP, then get to Brooklyn and becomes the third option. That should let you know he likes to score more than he does to pass. All right, now your ball handle, you will be a dribble guy because you're going to have a ball handle of 83 at 99 overall, right? So you're going to be able to get Steve Nash, that signature dribble of Steve Nash with this build at 99 overall. I advise you guys to use it. And when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 93. This build is able to speed boost even before 99 overall, even before you even get to 95, 96 overall. You're going to be able to speed boost. You'll be able to speed boost with this build once you have a 70 ball handle and you have a 80 speed on ball. Because when your knight decides to take over, you're going to get an 80 ball handle. Okay. Now, your post control will be a 70 and 99 overall. That's going to go into that fadeaway jumper and make that jump shot drop even more. And when your knight decides to take over 99 overall, that 70 will be a 75. Now, your perimeter defense will be a 66 and 99 overall. And when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 71. Your line of quickness will be a 77 and 99 overall. And when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be an 82. Now, your steal will be an 81. So you're going to be a pickpocket in 99 overall. And when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be an 86. You will get a block with this build because I'm going to put it on bronze for you to be able to get blocks. But your block will be a 31 at 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 36. Now, your defensive rebound will be a 66 at 99 overall, and when your knight decides to take over, that will be a 71. This is a demigod because it is able to steal and grab boards, and it will have a mean ball handler. It can drive to the hole, and it does shoot, and it does finish. Now, the great thing about this build is the physicals, because what decides to take over is going to give it. It's going to give it an 18-point jump, and I'm going to explain to you guys how that works. The other takeovers only give you a 13-point jump because they give a 5 to your physicals, but the slice of takeover is going to give you a 10. Now, there's 4 ways to get the 4s. That's Gatorade facility, where you get 4s for a week, winning the NBA championship, getting to level 40, and getting the 99 overall, as we all know. Right? So at 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 92. You're going to have an acceleration of 91. And when your knight decides to take over, your speed goes over the cap of 99 and will be 102, as well as your acceleration will go over the cap of 99 and will be 101. Now, your vertical, that will be a 79 and 99 overall. And when your knight decides to take over, that's going to be a 89. And then look at your strength, because this build is going to be very strong in 99 overall when your knight decides to take over, because you're going to have a strength of 58 and 99 overall. But when your knight decides to take over 99 overall, that will be a 68. This boy right here is bad. Of course, You could do this from the seat of your chair. I'm open. That's your mouth. That's spot up. I'm spotting up. Why would I take this? I can use you with this build. You don't need shot creator either because you got a ball handle and you got R3, the shot stick. But this right here, total silence. All you do is press the X and it just gives you the build so many different type of attributes and adds so much to the build. That's why it's so important here at Ant Lives, the channel. And like I said, we're going to take that slasher takeover. And there you have it. James Harden's exact sharpshooter build. You're only going to find here at Ant Lives, the channel. This fits him very well. Because this is who he is. He is a sharpshooter that can ball handle. This is build number 277 here at Ant Lives, the channel. So what I'm going to do right now is test this build. And what I mean by that, I'm going to show you where I place the badges if I was to use this build. All right, we got 13, and I'm going to give you the badge count on this build. It was a 13, 21, that's 34, 40, 42 total badges. I don't like, well, trust me and believe this. If you go up on that pass accuracy, you will not get James Harden. I promise you that. You won't get him. Now, we're going to go unstrippable, of course. We're going to limitless takeoff. We'll go fearless finisher. And then we're going to go Giant Slayer because he does have that Kyrie Irving Slayer package, okay? Now, if you wanted to go here, you can. And if you really didn't care about that, you could go there, right? And he does have a bit of a standing dunk. You can go there. Or you can go right here with Slithery Finisher. You can go here and go there, all right? But like I said, you really don't have that much of a dunk. But no, I'm going to keep it there. Because driving the hole is key. Getting that layup. Now, we got 21 shooting badges, right? So I'm going to go with real player. I'm not going to go with real player percentage on this. I'm going to go shot timing. Real player shot timing on this build right here. All right. But then we got the fade ace, so I'm not. I'm going to go with real player shooter percentage, not shot timing or the shot meter. Because this is key when you have that. All right. But I'm going to go Lucky 7 Silver. Stop and Pop Hall of Fame. Hot Zone Hunter. Catch and Shoot. I'm going to go Fade Ace. And then I'm going to go Blinders Hall of Fame. That's going to drop. Guaranteed. With that Lucky 7 and that Fade Ace. And then being the fact that your fadeaway is so high, that's going to fall for you. That Lucky 7 is going to help it out a lot. Even in the hot zone. And then when you got a defender trying to close out on you, it's going to hit. And if you didn't want Stop and Pop, you can go with Mismatch Expert because that and Blinders are the perfect fit. All right, trust me, that and blinders are the perfect fit because when somebody's closing out on you for a 3, it being the fact he don't got shot timing, this will work for it too. So either Stop and Pop if you just want to shoot off the dribble to keep him more. This right here will reduce him from being a set shooter. So we're going to go with Stop and Pop so you'll be able to hit off the dribble. Now 6. I'm like 6, man. Yo. James Harden is not a true playmaker. He is a scorer. James Harden makes plays for himself. Now, of course, we're going to go with quick first step because that's what he has. And then we're going to go unpluckable here. And then we'll go here. We'll go like that. Okay? And if you don't want to go there, you can always go here. And if you don't want that, you can go there. Okay? But right here, I'm just going to go like this with him. Because it does have a ball handler. You want to get that little work off the dribble. And like I said, we can't. I'm not going to even do that. But like I said, this right here is James Harden. He's in ball hog. We all got to come to that realization. Like I said, he shoots a lot. But he knows how to make the pass to make it look like he isn't a ball hog. All right? He takes 30, 40 shots a game in Houston. But he'll still get 13 assists. That's a lot of shots. All right. Now, we're going to go chase down because we're going to get that effect. And then we're going to go with pickpocket. He's not an intimidator, but we're going to go with pickpocket so he can get the steals. Where's it at? Pickpocket. And there you have it. Only at Ant Liza channel. Now do you have James Harden's exact build for Sharpshooter with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting badges. This build can go in the Pro-Am as well as up on the 3rd floor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel game, you guys already know I got your back. This is build number 277. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new. I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am by far the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And 277 builds only prove that fact. Remember this also, you can drop back the wingspan and get shot creator James Harden. And without anything further being said,